This workout, let's turn some lights on as well to make it look better and start warming up. So stretch out nice and high, come onto your tippy toes, make yourself super long and just maybe balance out. Here we go. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, move your elbows back and ski down. So today's workout is my kind of workout, gym-based, adapted for home, which you can easily join at your level with your set of weights. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So the main focus will be on lower body. And we are going to do straight sets. So we start with compound lower body exercise, do 3 sets. Then we move on to unilateral exercise, do 3 sets. And then isolating exercise number 3 and 4. And then we finish with glute shaping exercise. So now, because I also want to get in 1 core exercise and 1 upper body exercise in between each of the sets, I will add that on. So make it like a little circuit. So main focus is lower body, and then we thread the needle here, and then 1 upper body and 1 core exercise. For the upper body, I am going to do pull-ups. This time I will be doing weighted pull-ups, so I'm not gonna do that many reps, but I just want to get it kind of ticked off for Monday. For the core, I will do hanging crunches, but never mind if you haven't got the sort of the pull-up bars, because I will give you a variation. So instead of pull-ups, you can do push-ups, easy. And the core exercise, again, I give you an option you can do instead. Okay, let's do a squat. Connect elbows to the thighs and push down through the heel of each hand. Keep stretching out. I just get my laptop to see if anyone is joining, but looks like it's very, very quiet. So let's hope you guys are gonna pop in whenever you can. If you're watching this on replay, great. You've got it right from the beginning. Here we go. So right now we are warming up. We need to warm up the whole body to get ready for this full body workout. Chats are starting to come in. So let's open the shoulders here and come into a good morning. So as I come down, I can see who is already joining in. I am 20 and work out, and you will work out with me. Perfect. Fantastic. Boosted. Just my type. Fantastic. Do you have equipment? I am. Actually, I've got a bench here, but oh yeah, the bench is for the isolated exercise, but you can use the sofa. You can use the floor. I will give you variations. All you really need is to kind of do the workout with me. Is a lot of time. However, if you are short on time, you can always get started with me. You can do some, and then when you've got to go, you've got to go. The work comes first. So let's just pedal the knees, and let's move into the squats. There we go. Nice full range. We've got to get those legs working. Now, yesterday I did a really cool live stream. It was spin the wheel. So I've had this wheel which is over there. I'm not gonna bother. No, actually I will take it out. And yeah, just do your squat. So if you haven't seen the spin the wheel workout, it's really good fun. I create 10 different exercises and wherever it goes. And guess what? It just felt on squats. So, but in a workout, so let's continue doing some squats. Start with the narrow, then we go into the wide squat. Yesterday we done the squats with the kettlebell because all those 10 exercises were done with kettlebell. And one thing is for sure, my glutes are aching, and it's these glutes, the side glute, the smaller glute. And that is like very unusual because when I do body conditioning workout on Sunday for ladies who actually pay me, they are my clients and they are online on, and I live stream the workout for them. Of course, I make it kind of, you know, a type of workout to make it sort of to match everyone. But I suppose, let's lift the legs. Don't want to kick anything. I suppose because, you know, I kind of worked from home yesterday and, you know, worked with quite a heavy weight. Nevertheless, the exercises the wheel was falling on constantly was Curtis squat and then side lunge around the world. We could do them as a warm-up exercises, so you can try them out. And those are the two, and also the squats, but I think it was these two. Okay, so let's do the curtsy. You can grab a light dumbbell kettlebell, yeah. Let's just, because it's a warm-up, yeah, and it's not part of the main workout. But yesterday I did it with 12. This one is only 7.5, and we've done this. And honestly, this is the one why my glutes are aching. So just give it a try and maybe replay that workout another day. It's the one from yesterday morning, 9 o'clock. Okay, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. So yeah, I do not fancy putting this into my workout today because my side glutes, they need to rest. Today I'm kind of targeting the glutes as well, but more or less glute maximus. Yes, the last one, the toning one, will be targeting the small glute, but most of it is going to be the main glute. I also be putting in, I think, in between each set, I will be putting in a quick core exercise or just rest. I don't know. See how it goes. Okay, so no. I said we are going to do that second exercise that I do believe caused the ache today. Actually, I started to feel the ache yesterday evening, and that's quite early ache. So we were doing this one. I called it around the world. No, on a spinning wheel. It was called the world. So, but this was the exercise. So it's a lateral lunge and around the world. Again, I did it with 12 kilo kettlebell. This one is a warm-up, and it's actually a good way to warm up the shoulders for the workout. Let's do 4 more, 4. And I know it feels already like a workout, but the main workout is coming. This is warm up. So it's gonna be tough. It's my kind of workout. This is how I want to work out. And Monday is the day for it. So we've got a lot to do. Okay, have a little drink before we do the second side. And it's getting busy now, boosted. Okay, so healthy and so beautiful. Thank you very much. Already 89 of you have joined and 500 already coming in. Fantastic. So anyone else is dropping in the chats, guys? Rocket roller. Okay, rocket roller, I like that one. I like the name. So guys, we are warming up for a massive glute-based lower body exercise with some upper body, with one upper body main exercise and with one main exercise for the core. Before we move on to the lower body again, yes? So let's just do this. This is our warm-up. Second side. Around the world and lunge. So guys, if you just join in, please say hi in the chat. You know, more communication we get together, more the live stream is gonna go to more people and it helps my channel. There we go, let's do 5 more, 5. You know, one thing is for sure, when you ache from the workout, best way is to exercise on it. People think, oh, I had a tough session. Yes, rest is good, absolutely. Rest is good, recovery is good. But it really helps when you ache to actually get the muscles moving again. Go for a walk, do some exercise. Don't just sit on the sofa and cry because your butt hurts so much. Because the movement gets the blood flow going through the muscle and it just flushes that lactic acid away. So my glutes are already kind of feeling, okay, yeah, I'm ready for the workout. I think that's the main workout. Now, like I said, I'm gonna do pull-ups as my upper body exercise and weighted one. So I just need to kind of do some shoulder shrugs on the pull-up bar and wake up the core. So whilst I'm kind of doing that, you can do these chest, if you're gonna do push-ups instead of pull-up, just do this chest opening push-up. So it will kind of wake up the front of the body that you need for the push-up, okay? You need to open it up. So just do that whilst I kind of do a shoulder shrug right here on this. Let's just move the camera this way, more towards the pull-up bar. Good, you can see Kermit at the back, just kind of chilling out. He's a bit sleepy today. He is having in his mouth Kermit. Okay. Now, if you are not in UK, you don't know this woman. If you don't watch soaps, and most people don't watch soaps, this is EastEnders. A person who is no longer in that show, and we got it for Christmas, and Kermit has got her in the mouth. So her name was Shirley in EastEnders. Anyone is in the UK watches EastEnders? Probably no, but me and my husband, we do like our soaps. So and she was a great character. Anyway, let's crack on with this. So just some shoulder shrugs, like I said. Do those chest opening push-ups. If you're not sure, pause and rewind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I think I'm gonna just put in two pull-ups because then I'm gonna go into the weighted ones. So here we go. 1, 2. Actually, I'm gonna do 3. 3. Okay, good. So this is kind of like a little prep muscle for doing it later on with the dumbbells. On Friday, I was just doing these pull-ups. Now I'm gonna warm up the core. Right, guys, on the floor, just basically do this sort of core exercise. Tucks, yeah? Whilst I'm doing that one. Yeah, so on Friday, I was kind of doing no extra weight, just body weight pull-ups. At the moment, I can do 7 full ones, and then it goes down 7, then 6 reps. It goes then, yeah, it went in a full set. It went 7, kissing the bar, 6, 6, and then finish with 5. Right, there we go. So just right now, I'm just warming up knee to the elbows. 3, 4, 5. And just stretch the legs out. Yeah. And then toes to the bar. Good. Okay. Hold on. Let's go back. But back to the TV screen. And I just realized that the screen saver I put back at the back is gonna be throwing adverts. I just moved them. Okay, Switzerland. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for being here all the way from Europe. I come from Europe, from Czech Republic originally. I live in the UK. So I think, guys, we are ready for that first compound exercise. I will reveal it in a second once I check all the chest. So for this, you will need as much heavy weight as you can handle, okay? Because we are doing RDL. Compound exercise, number 1, RDL. Here we go. Let's just see. So I stay tuned to this. C13, very good. Thank you very much. Hi from you, WE. You guys, get some proper names, okay? So I can just read them out rather than spelling them. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys dropping the chat. We are doing the RDL, okay? When you train your lower body, you always want to start with the compound exercise first. And then you want to move on to the unilateral stuff. Now, this is the maximum I can build my barbell with the current weights I have got. So each side has got 10 and then, yeah. So that's 20, that's 40, 40, and bar is 6 kilos. So 46 kilos. I am doing this with, in the gym when I go, I can't remember. I think I do like around 70. So I think I'm gonna do the first set without the grips, but then I will use them. Okay, use the dumbbells if you've got the dumbbells. Make sure you've got a soft knees. Always do not extend your legs. Think about hinging back. So think about closing the door behind you and then keeping that back nice and straight. Chest open, roll down to the mid-chin. Okay, and then come back up, okay? Sometimes it's more important that our back is straight rather than too much weight weighing you down. Okay, so here we go. 1 And we're gonna work slower pace. So 2 little pulls at the bottom and push up. 3. See that back is straight all the time. 4. 5. We're gonna go for 12 reps because we are working with lighter weight. 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice my knees are not moving. 10. It's all in the hips. 11. Oh, grip is now fatiguing quicker than, than the glutes. Good. I think that's just a good number. Okay. Whew. Okay. So what I do, instead of sitting around and having a rest, but I have to say I do need that rest. Let's do a core workout. Let's just do a simple butt lift, 10 reps, guys. Oh, did you hear that sound? Okay, that wasn't coming from there, it was coming. Look, I give you the, so this is when people think, oh, she's been farting, but look, all I've got to do on this mat is just lift my back, and the back is pressing down, and that is quite a cool sound, but I'm not gonna give you that satisfaction of getting that sound in every single time. I need something to put down. I'm gonna have to use this red blanket for the butt lifts, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Actually, towel would be a good one. Okay, so let's move on to this round 2 of the deadlift. Have a little drink. RDL. Okay. Yeah, she's farted. Yes, I did. I know. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so there we go. Made you happy, guys. Right. Let's do it. I'm going to now, I do like to use these straps rather than the ones where you have got to like wrap it around. It's just like, this is quicker. Just basically going around, putting my hand through it, and there we go. Okay, so set number 2, RDL. So make sure when you're ready to lift up the weight, you are set with the straight back. You're not like this. God knows, do not do it. Okay, and then pick up the weight with a straight engaged back. Get into the habit picking up the weights from the floor, even though they are light, with setting up good habit. 3, 4. I am doing them slowly on purpose. 5. I am coming down just to hover off the ground. 6, 7, 8. The knees are soft. I don't move them at all. 9. Every Monday until I monetize. 10. Let me finish this and then I tell you what's happening every Monday. That's it. That was 12. Every Monday I decided normally every Monday I go to the gym and train my lower body in the gym with heavier weights. But I've decided to stay at home and train here until I am monetized and do these live streams. Because you guys are really helping me to get my dream to become monetized on YouTube. We are going to do another core exercise. This time is going to be a bicycle crunch. I don't think my back will be creating the farting noise on this one because it's pressed down all the time. Yep, there we go, there we go. Just in case you join, when I do this, I create farting noise, but bicycle should be okay. We're gonna do bicycle reach, guys. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, so when I am finally monetized on YouTube, I will dedicate my Monday to go back to the gym. But right now, I get my stats every day coming up. And when I don't live stream, my watched hours don't move. They move by maybe 1 or 2 or 3 hours from my videos. So I am literally now making the effort to live stream every day. When I am monetized, I still will continue live streaming, but maybe like 5 times a week rather than daily. Okay? So don't worry that these kind of live streams are gonna be happening constantly because I enjoy them. I get to work out. I get to have a chat with you guys. It's good fun, and I get you to get fit as well. Okay, as long as you join me in doing the workout. I am learning. Well done. I wish she could teach me more. I am watching with one hand. Oh, come on, come on. Do the workout after you've done what you need to do, after you satisfied your needs. Okay, so here we go. Right, okay, still 118 of you. Guys, if you have joined in, grab yourself a set of dumbbells and start this big workout. Big workout. So we are on our 3rd set of compound exercise. And then I am going to do my pull-ups and the core before I move into unilateral exercise. Okay, here we go. So for that, you're gonna need a sliding floor if you have got it. If not, then I give you an option for the unilateral exercise. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you use those glute and back muscles. 9, 10. That back needs to be straight, guys. 11 and 12. Good. Whew. Back to that straight back. I am so keen on getting my clients to work on that posture at the same time, okay? Because so many of you guys are working from the desk, and so many of you have got this job like this. So all these back muscles, they get weak, and if you don't train them, exercises like this that are supposed to target your glutes and hamstrings like the RDL. The heavy weight you want to pick up because the legs, they want heavier weight. But if your back is not strong enough to handle the weight in front of you, it's going to do this. And you can do your best, but if those muscles are not strong enough to kind of create that retraction, then you've got to take down the weight on the barbell, go less, and focus on that posture first. Good mornings. I can't show you the good morning with this barbell because it's set up heavy and I am not gonna lift 46 over my head to put it behind you. But imagine, see if I've got some pole somewhere, one sec. The good morning is a really good exercise to, there we go. You're gonna see my broomstick. Okay, so good morning, okay? No, okay, actually. If you are using a barbell for the good morning, the barbell is there, okay? But if you are just looking for correcting your posture and getting that pattern into good RDL, use something like a broomstick. Take it behind you, get that chest nice and open, soften your knees, and then basically it's the same pattern for good morning. That's exactly the same and I was doing, right? My knees are bent all the time in the same position. I do not extend, they are soft. This extension is something that I've got to tell people off when I to my PT clients. I keep saying soft knees when you come up. Get this hinge pattern, train it at home, get your technique right, so then you can master your RDL with a perfect form, okay? So, right, have a drink and we are going to move on to one exercise for the upper body. So if you don't have the pull-up bar, you're going to do push-up, okay, and one exercise for the core before we do the number 2 exercise from our lower body workouts, okay? So let's just quickly check the chat. How is your home workout? Yeah, hi Rakesh, I am literally doing my home workout right now. How can I be your client if it's okay? I am 20 and not older. Well, I can teach you, I can train you online. Yeah, so you can just message me through Instagram, Petra's Fitness, and I can train you online. I do not teach. I actually had a guy who wanted to train, who was asking me from these live streams to train him and do Pilates for him. He was from Portugal. And so we were like, yeah, okay, this is what I charge. This is when I can do it. And the next thing, I am coming to your country. He knew already, he knew where I was in January. Can I come to your house? No. No one from online can come to my house, okay? That's a big rule, okay? If I train a male, it's a male who messaged me with the genuine request, and I make sure I get to know him before he comes into the house. And to be honest, I only got one male client, and he's a perfect guy. You know, he's here for the fitness, for the strength, nothing else. He's a proper family man, married with 2 kids. And, you know, I train him every Sunday morning. The rest of the clients are female. No, actually, I've got another guy who is 76 or 74. And I work with him to improve, just to make his life a little bit more easier. Okay, so let's stop talking. Let's crack on with the dumbbells, with the pull-ups. So today, I decided to do weighted pull-ups and I am going to put a 6 kilo dumbbell in between the legs. And my touch point is to kiss the bar. Okay, so let's see how many I can get done. 1, 2, 3. There is no way I could do 4. You could see I was struggling on 3. And that's fine. We're going to now do the core. So for the core, like I said, just do the tucks this way, okay? Work your tucks. You can put your hands on the floor if you get tired with the hands free tuck. And I'm going to do this core exercise using the slings. I love using the slings because you don't have to worry about fatiguing your grip before the core. Okay, and this one is knees to the elbows, kick and lower. 1, 2. Notice that my rule is to keep the knees touching the elbows for the kick and return before I lower. 5, I think. 6, 7. I think I'm gonna go for 8. No, I'm gonna do 10. 8. Okay. 9. So why? I'm gonna definitely do next time less. But you could see that I pulled in. I was able to kick up straight away. As I was getting tired, I had a little pause, which made it actually harder because then you've got a hold of the tuck up in the air. So that's how you train your core, with getting the isometric holds. Next exercise, unilateral move. You need sliding floor. If you don't have it, you're just gonna lunge back. And you need a paper towel, you need a normal towel, or if you've got these sliders, you're just gonna need one. You need some dumbbells. I'm just gonna go with 6 on each hand. Okay. So this is your move. This is your unilateral move. The reason why I'm going with 6, going light, okay, because I want to focus on going with that slide back. Now, if you don't have the option to slide, go in a kitchen, do it from there. I'm sure you haven't got a carpet in a kitchen, okay? But if you don't have this, I don't know if you've got a gravel in the kitchen and you can't slide on a gravel, which I'm just joking. You can literally lunge back, but lunge back and put the shin down. When you put the shin down, you cannot use your tuck to push up and cheat yourself. You've got to use that glute and standing leg of the standing leg to come up, okay? If you've got a sliding option, you're gonna slide back, and this is what you wanna be checking out, okay? Slide back and don't keep the front shin vertical. Because when you come back in, you want to, and I really can feel my glute being activated. Okay, hold on. So back. Okay, so now that glute is in a full stretch. And I'm really using that glute to come back up. not using the weight. You don't even need any weight. What is going to prevent you going back is the lack of flexibility in your hip flexors, okay? So let's just quickly, thinking about this, stretch your hip flexor. Okay, so you're going to put yourself in this position of front knee going forward. Get a little block if you need to support that heel. See that knee back there? Hands on the hips. We're just gonna lift that knee 10 times. 1, 2, and I can read here, 3. Thank you. I like blue color as well. 4. Good morning, Walter. 5. Barnaby, baby, Barnaby. 6, 7, 8. Well, I will be your third one, and all the time you record 20. Good. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we've done 10. Okay, so let's do the second side. Oh my God, I nearly stepped on that slide and went, whee! Okay, here we go into the split. So, crush that front knee, okay? Get that stretch. And then see if you can squeeze that glute, contract it to lift that knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Already 6,530 have joined these live streams. Currently, I've got 114 of you watching. So I hope all of you are doing the workout, even if it is just a section of this massive workout, okay? Whichever exercise we are doing, warm that muscle group and do it with me, okay? We are ready for it. Okay, so light dumbbells you don't really need. If you're doing working for the first time with a slider, you don't even need any weights just to get a good technique. So look, you could go easily like this, but that's cheating when that knee goes forward, okay? See if you can slide back. And then use these glute muscles to bring it back in, slowly. If your flexibility prevents you, train the exercise, the warm-up exercise we did daily to stretch those hip flexors. Because of course, if you've got a desk job and you don't have the standing option there, your hip flexors shorten a lot. 5, 6, see that vertical shin when I go back. 7, 8. We are on our second exercise of our big workout. 9, 10. We're gonna go for 2 more. 11, 12. Yes, that is on fire. Catch your breath, then we do the second side. Okay. Okay. Guys, oh, I forgot to put in a chat. Let's just, this little prompt, did I put it right at the top? Guys, go back to the top of the chat and see that I've been asking for being polite, kind, not rude. There we go. Not sneaky. Oh, my knee, I need to get rid of this. Oh, so sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, there we go. Did I put it right at the front? I have a question. No. Okay, let's just quickly give you a little prompt here so you're reminded. That's that one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we are ready for the second side. And let's just pin it for a little bit, just to sort of keeping it on your mind, guys. Okay, here we go. Second side. Am I on the second side? Yes, I am on a second side. Here we go. 1. I really hope I am on a second side. 2. Yeah. 3. Guys, am I doing the second leg? Can't remember. 4. I could watch it on a replay here, but 5. That replay is delayed. Right now I'm doing a core exercise. 6. Do I want to go? Oh well. 7. 8. I think it's correct. 9. This is such a good glute exercise. Here we go, advert. Close your eyes, don't watch advert. I will skip it in a second. 10. Good morning, SW. 9. Oh, 10, 11, and 12. There we go, guys. Let's see if I can skip those out. Now. Skip in 21 seconds. I hope I've chosen the one without the ad. Buy Whole Foods online. That's where I get my healthy food. If you're living in the UK, that's why they advertise constantly. I get my green tea from them and some pulses. And sort of the good healthy stuff. Okay. Jasmine green tea. That's what I like to drink instead of coffee, guys. What do you drink in the morning? Are you a coffee lover or tea lover? Do you like green tea? Do you hate green tea? I wanted to get into the fasting. We're gonna go straight into the second set now. And I wanted to sort of train my body not to feel hungry when I skip the breakfast. Okay, let's do the second side and then I tell you. This one needs to slide back, right leg. Okay. And my breakfast, basically, long time ago, about 5 years ago, my job was a tennis coach for 25 years. For 22 years, I was teaching kids, adults tennis. Then I got into the fitness, Pilates and yoga. And because I enjoyed it so much, I did not enjoy teaching tennis. I decided to basically do that for full-time, do the fitness as a full-time job. And I love it. 7, I need to count as I talk. But I remember when I used to teach tennis, my breakfast would be, hold on, 7. I think this is 10. Let me finish my counting. 11. 2 wholemeal breads, butter, mustard, ham and cheese, lot of rocket or watercress, tomatoes on the side, and radishes, cup of tea. That was my big breakfast to go and teach tennis. And then I wanted to start to kind of change it. I wanted to cut down on the bread in the morning. I went into porridge. I went into I remember I had an overnight oats, and I took it to the tennis court, and I was just nibbling on it throughout. Nevertheless, by lunchtime, I'm driving back home from doing, 3 hours on court, and we're doing second side, and I'm absolutely starving, shaking, starving. Okay, let's do the second side. And then I heard about intermittent fasting. So I wanted to basically wean myself off that breakfast as well. And the way I did it was with bulletproof coffee. I was drinking that for quite a lot, at the beginning. That helped me to kind of be able to teach and still have the energy with the fat. And if you're not sure what bulletproof coffee is the coffee where you put cream and butter into it and you basically blend it all together. But it is the fat that keeps you going without getting the carbs in. I think I need to do 6 more. When you have your last meal at night, your body will take about 8 hours, depending how heavy that meal was, roughly 8 to 10 to 12 hours to digest it. So if you eat in the morning and you haven't put if you drink bulletproof coffee, your body already has depleted all the stores from that meal before. So then it's ready to go into the fat stores. So adding a fat into it, it's okay because you're not putting those carbs in, because your body will go, oh, carbs, let's have it. I think that was 12. Gosh, I'm talking a lot in this live stream. It just keeps me entertain myself with it. Okay. So, but then I wanted to get rid of that fat. So then I went into the black coffee. But then I thought, well, I don't want to be addicted to a coffee. Like my husband, he can't function first thing in the morning. He's got to get a coffee. So I didn't want to get, and it just made me dehydrate a lot. So that's when I got into a green tea. So there we go. That was that advert by Whole Foods Online. So I started to talk about my fasting in the morning. So now I don't need to eat. I just drink my tea, green tea, and I have my first meal midday. And I've got my energy, I don't feel hungry, and it's great. So it's my lifestyle. How long have I been training for? I've been training the strength for 2 years. I've been teaching strength, everything, for about 5 years, before I was a tennis coach. So yeah, please reply. Sorry, Rahul Shiv. I am already married. Drink lemon water and then soda. Bicarb soda, I assume. That's a good one. I like that. My husband, I'm already talking. I'm happily married. I'm not looking anywhere else. I love this guy and he loves me, and we are totally devoted to each other. So thank you very much. Okay, we are going into the third round, and then we move on to the isolated exercise that you may need a sofa or footstool for. Okay, if you don't have it, you can do a bench. Use a bench. Right, here we go. 12 reps. 1, 2, 165 of you. I'm hoping I'm gonna break a record for with this live stream today. So far my record is 30,000 of watched views. 638 subscribers. That live stream that was gaining 7. And I've earned 200 watched hours from that live stream, and that's what is important. 9. It is the hours I need to get monetized on YouTube. 10. 11. 12. Well done. When I live stream my workout, that's when I talk a lot. But sometimes, like on Sunday morning, tomorrow, I will be live streaming a workout for my client. And that's when I'm just doing the workout. But this one is a good one to chat because none of you are paying me. But sometimes when I've got other clients paying me, I've got to focus on the work. So you there, guys, probably just watching, having a cup of tea, breakfast, dinner, wherever you are in the world, thinking, shall I do some workout? Shall I not? Maybe not. But you know, you are the guys who will help me to get monetized and help me to reach my goal. Okay, so today is a chatty one to just keep me entertained from that workout. We've got a second leg. Now, I am so destructive with my talking that I can't remember if I've done both legs. I think I've done it, haven't I? I've done both legs. Okay, so now we are going back to the pull-ups. Like I said, if you don't have the pull-up bar, this is your time to do your push-ups, okay? I am doing a weighted pull-ups with 6 kilo dumbbell. And last time I just did 3. Let's see if I can repeat 3 or 2 and a bit. For me, it's always wide pull-ups. That is a go-to pull-up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. I must admit I did have a long break. Now the core. If you've been here, watch the last core. This is a tough one. I may do 8 reps. If you don't have this option to do at home, do this one. Tucks. Straight, yeah, or up, jackknife. That is the best way to train your core for this vertical stuff. Let's just check the chat quickly. I'm thinking, you're thinking, if I work out, I can't see you working out. Well, I know the time zone is different. You're thinking about working out. That's a good start. You can always catch a replay. Okay. So, if you want to get your strong core, to train your core in a vertical way is the best way you can train your core. Better way is in the upside down way. And the upside down way, I will be doing when the weather is nice outside. I will be doing it on my pull-up bar outside. I can't do it here. So this is just the regular way. So here we go. Kicks. So see, first straight away. When I'm fresh, I can kick up straight away. Now it's getting harder. I've got to get the elbows, knees to touch my elbows. 6, 7, 8. Okay, I do 10. 9. Okay, can you see how I'm losing my touch point? Yeah. Last 2. I was definitely missing that knee to the elbow. Whew. Pull-ups and this style of core exercises is what I try to kind of fit in, if I can, into if I do a leg workout. If I do a leg workout in the gym, I just do leg workout and I just finish with, you know, core like this at the end, 3 sets. And then I save the pull-ups for my upper body workout on a different day. But I kind of want to add, because I only train in a gym, if I go to the gym, only 1 day lower body and 1 day upper body. And that's it, I don't go to the gym. The rest I do at home. So I just want to add the pull-ups more than once a week. When I go to the gym and do pull-ups, I don't do pull-ups like this because I know I can do it at home. But what I like to train is using the pull-up machine, the one that has got the support that you can put your knees on, and I do single arm pull-ups. And I just feel like that is a really good stuff to just train your arms individually, because, you know, when you go like this, the stronger arm will always pull more. Okay, so time to move on to our isolating exercise, and it is the hip thrust. So I've got to set up my station here. I'm gonna use my barbell for it, but you guys can do hip thrust, glute bridges, get your barbell and just come up and work it here, okay? However, if you've got a sofa or footstool, I'm going to use this and this mat, okay, and then the barbell. Okay, then I need a pad to go on a barbell. So just quickly put it up. So guys, find a sofa, rest your shoulders against it, and in a minute we're gonna crack on with the hip thrust. Isolating exercise. Hip thrust is the best glute exercise that is out there, that is isolated exercise, yeah? You know, you could think about RDL, it's a glute exercise, but with RDL you are working your hamstrings as well. So it's kind of more muscles involved, but if you want to train glute bias, so here is my little bit of a garden view because I'm gonna do this from the side. Okay, so there we go. I got my bench, but actually I've decided not to use it because I was gonna do a Bulgarian split squat, but then I decided to go into the slides that we did. So And then I thought I could use it for my support, but then I quite like this one because it's nice and soft. So 46 kilo is the maximum barbell I can get at home. Okay, start with your feet. So kind of slightly in front of the knees. So when you come up, hopefully I've got a parallel shin. It's hard to tell. And there is somewhere a band. Maybe on the next one I will put a band on around the thighs. Okay, but let's just do this. Set. We are going for the full range. Just literally coming all the way down to the floor, to not to sit, to hover, and then push back up. The tempo is 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, 1, 4, or maybe, yeah, let's keep it at 4, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 7, 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 8. Nice and slowly. 9. That burns. 10. Yes. 11. Come on, one more. One more. Glutes are on fire. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like when you do a tricep extension, you know, because it's isolated exercise. That muscle, once it decides to burn, it's just like it's on fire. Okay, good. Let's just have a little glute stretch for it. Figure of 4. Switch over to the other side. And we need to rest the glutes for a little bit more. So we're going to just create another core exercise. Okay. I'm gonna get a towel for it, if I can find it. So I'm not creating those farting noise for your pleasure. No, okay, it's not going to happen. It's gonna be my red blanket. Okay. Let's do this one. Hollow body hold rock. Let's try without the blanket, see if it's going to... No, that is not making the noise. So I don't need a blanket. Here we go, guys. Okay, so let's put this back. And we are going to do a hollow body hold. Somebody's message has been blocked. That means you've tapped in some rude words that I've put in not to go through. So sort yourself out. Either be polite and stay watching, or just leave and be rude on someone else's channel. Okay, right, here we go. Hollow body hold rock. 1, 2, yep, it's making the noises now and again. 3, 4, the farting noises. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. So if you heard me farting, okay, you don't have to say, oh, she's farted. No, it's my back pressing into the mat, okay? So there we go. Are we clear on that one? But if you want to tap in, she's farted for your own satisfaction, go ahead, guys. Go ahead. There we go. Stretch out. Well done. We are going to get ready for the second round of hip thrusts. 14,000, almost 200 currently watching. Amazing. Thank you very much. Here I am. Hi, Sayuri, hater. Great setup. Thank you very much. Very precise. Thank you. Morning. Good morning, LVL. Yeah, good morning, LVL Ghost. Again. This lady puts too much. This lady puts too much. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Amazing, guys. You're the guy who wants me to do this stupid forward fold. I'm gonna do it, but guess what? I'm gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of doing it from the behind, okay? Because I am here for the fitness, nothing else. Okay, so here we go. We are getting into the second round of. Admittedly, I had to find out that pose, and now I know what that means. Okay, so if you're not a yogi guy, this is what that pose means. It's a forward fold, but I think this guy, he wants to watch it from behind. Okay, here we go. We are setting up for another set of hip thrusts. And the band, I just remember the band, guys. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, so put the band around you. If you basically use the band for the hip thrust, you will be activating your outer glutes as well as targeting your glute bias. Okay, so here we go. We've got a 12 reps. 1, 2. So if you just join in, I am working with 46 kilos. That is the maximum load I can do here at home. 4, 5 at the gym, depending what I'm training, but I kind of go about 85, 96. So it's pretty much double the weight. 7, but it's okay. It still burns. 8, 9, squeeze at the top for like a 1 second hold. 10, 2 more. 11 and 12. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze, 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 and release. Okay. Whew. Let's have a little break. We're gonna go back to the hollow body rock. Here we go. This hollow body rock is challenging, guys. So if you're just watching, get down to the mat and give it a try. This time I'm gonna use the blanket for it to avoid creating farting noise. The only thing, it just gets really sweaty, but since it's only 20 reps, it's okay. So here we go, guys. Either if you struggle to get that rock, just try to work the isometric hold whilst I'm doing 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. That is a tough one. And I know if you haven't done this one before, it's hard to even get it rocking, to get the body rocking. More you practice it, more rock you get. I remember when I kind of saw this rock about 2 years ago when I was trying to strengthen my core. I saw it somewhere online and then I was trying it and I just couldn't get it going. But that's when I decided to create 2 years ago 30 days core challenge for me. And if you want a challenging core workout and to start training your core, it's a workout that is on my YouTube, on my channel, okay? And if you tap in a playlist, 30-day core challenge, that workout is there as the first video. It's half an hour. And it's a workout that I created for myself because at the time I was curious if it changes the shape of my core without changing what I eat. What I eat is pretty diabolical. It's crap. I don't like being rude, so there we go. It's rubbish. What I eat is rubbish. What I mean, all this muscle you see is not because I eat loads of protein. And that's why my diet, in my view, is not the best diet. It is a healthy diet, but it's lacking protein massively. I am not a vegan, I am not a vegetarian, but I do struggle to eat meat that is not organic. And I just don't want to eat it all the time. And I am lazy cooking all the time, the pulses, plus my husband is not so keen on pulses as well. So I just kind of, get some protein, but I'm definitely not getting enough protein that I should be getting. But here goes the adverts. I will change it when I finish my reps. And this is our last set. Okay, so here we go. So it just shows you still can build a muscle with half of the baby protein, maybe 75% of protein that I eat that I should be eating as a minimum. Yeah, I'd say 50 to 75% if I kind of add it all up. 3, 4. Sometimes when we do meat, obviously it's better. 5, 6. Actually, I just noticed I'm sitting down. I'm cheating, so I need to come to hover. 7, 8. I cannot be one of those people who counts the macros. That is just not gonna happen. 9, 10. Let me know, guys, in the chat. Are you counting your macros? Are you on top of your diet? Are you the protein person who eats protein every meal? Let me know. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, that burns. The video I am working on editing right now, and hopefully it will be out today, tomorrow, maybe by Wednesday, is a library of 140, roughly today. I'm gonna actually count how many exercises I've recorded of core exercises. About 16 different categories. And this hollow body rock is in the category called hollow. hollow basically. And I'm gonna show you another one, but first we're gonna do a hollow body rock, and then we can do some more hollow exercises from the hollow category. So I'm just putting down the blanket. But before we do that, I just quickly turn my laptop and see how we're doing. Right, I can take this out as well. We are done with it. Are we? Yes. Actually, for the next one, I will be using a bench for sure for the glute exercise. But you can use a chair, okay? But let's first do the core. 140 core exercises, that's like a killer. Like the 140 core exercises is going to be a library. I show each exercise for about 8 seconds, okay? And it's split into the categories. And the categories, you've got a standing core, like stuff like this, you know, bang, bang, bang. Then planks, you've got side planks, you've got on all fours, you've got kneeling, you've got figure of 4 category, that is stuff like this. You've got crunch category, you've got pike category, you've got tabletop category. So let's just do the hollow body category. So let's do the hollow body hold category. So rock. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got tuck category, straight leg category, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, isometric category, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. So the idea is, you know, I hope you guys know how to use the chapters. Once I put the chapters in, you just click on a category and you choose. So I would say start with standing to warm up your core, and then just choose 4, 5, 3 categories, and then pick the exercises from each category. I wouldn't recommend to do each category, all of them, because, for example, if you do back-to-back high plank exercises or low plank back-to-back, you're just gonna kill your shoulders. So just mix it up and just play with it. But there will be a playlist where I will be using these core exercises and create a core workouts already made up. So this video is gonna be the first video in my core and abs playlist. And if you just save that one, you're gonna get basically core workouts in there going in. Okay, let's see, check. 17,000 of you have joined, 137 are currently watching. I mean killer in position sense, not sure what that means. Where is this? Anyone know? What do you mean, where is this? Anyone know? I'm vegan. I get, how do you, as a vegan, how do you get your protein? Do you eat lots of nuts? Do you eat lots of pulses? Fair play, you know, for, who are you? Are you a lady or are you male? Lisa, hello. Finally, some lady joining me as well. Haha, sort your life out. Okay, not so happy lady. Chick needs a real job. Please try. Okay, yeah, okay, fine, guys. Make man culture here. Awesome workouts. There we go. Great. Thank you very much. Join the show. Thank you, Chronicles. What's the purpose of secondary red mat? Okay, you just join in. So basically, where are you? What country? Okay, where I am, what country? So I am in UK. Yeah, UK basically. And yeah, Beautiful home, amazing work, hearing good sounds. Good. So the reason why I use the blanket is because if I do these exercises, I create farting noises with my back. Okay, and then I get you guys saying, oh, she's farted. Okay, so anyway, let's give you that satisfaction of farting. And let's do this one. Now this one is kind of prep work that you can work with to train the rock. The rock is challenging, but if you can't do the rock, you come up to the seat and you basically go down, lift the legs higher and use those legs to help you up. And then you sit up nice and tall. So let's do 10 of these. So roll down and then come up. 1, 2, lower. You take your legs up, the harder it will be. 3. But if you're just starting, take your legs higher and use that as a lever. 4. Constantly you're going to be shuffling because you will be moving with this move. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit up nice and tall if you can. 9 and 10. Well done. We are going to move on to the next glute exercise, isolated exercise that I am going to use the bench for. You could use the chair as well, and I've done this on a chair several times, but I'm going to use the bench because I've got it here. So it's called glute glute hyper. So basically, if you've got a chair, let me show you. You need to put the hips just on the edge. You need to make sure you hold on to the chair, the legs, and make sure you just got the right balance on it. And then we're doing this exercise. If you don't have the chair, you can do this on the floor. But, you know, being elevated means that your glutes will have the opportunity to stretch out and then engage. Okay? So that's your option there. Again, I strongly recommend you grab the resistance band. There is a glute workout that is like in my get to put it out jobs. So basically before I went on to the holidays over the Christmas, I had this like idea that I will put out this glute workout video. So it's already been it's been edited and put together. But then I came up with the idea to start recording these core exercises. So then I kind of got distracted with creating this library of the core exercises. So having said that, in a glute workout, this exercise shows. So you can use the chair, like I showed you, or the bench. Maybe squashing the microphone here. Right, here we go. So keep the heels together, toes apart, like a frog, and then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, squeeze at the top, 15, hold it there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is definitely another isolating glute bias exercise. Whew. Take the band out. And I just remember I completely forgot to do my pull-ups and the core exercise. So I'm just gonna put that in quickly now, in between each of the reps of the glute bias. So if you just join in and you haven't got a pull-up bar, get ready to do your push-ups and then some tucks. Hearing that good sounds of gun bubbles. I quite like that, gun bubbles. Okay. I just joined the first thing, heard it was satisfaction of farting. Okay. Okay, hi Michael. Glad to feel the safe. What these glute workouts help you with SI joint pain. SI joint pain, yeah. It's a tricky one. Like, you know, SI joint, you want to do my Pilates really for SI joint pain. That's around here, isn't it? You want to get the trigger point balls there. But look, this glute exercise for sure, strengthening your glutes, if you don't feel it, it's always a good one to do. And thinking about it, the glutes sort of like the hip thrusts, this one we just did, yes. If you don't feel it's aggravating it, that definitely strengthening muscles around the place of, you know, pain, but most importantly, releasing it as well, I would recommend. I'm just quickly setting up for getting 2 or 3 pull-ups, as this is a part of my lower body workout. Pull-ups, this time I am doing them with the weight in between the legs rather than just body weight pull-ups. Hence, I can only do a small amount. This is 6 kg. If you just join in, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I always know that third one is the last one, and that's fine. Okay. Sometimes it's good to actually add the weight and do less reps so you don't have to be hanging there for like 6, 7 reps just using the body weight. So I kind of mix it up. Friday I will probably just do the body weight and do high reps, but like Monday I do weighted reps, and then on Wednesday when I go to the gym I use this the machine that helps you to come up, and I do a single arm pull-ups there with the help of loads of kilos, but that's okay. Okay, we are moving on to the core. Do a sit-ups. Sit-ups is good. Any kind of tucks. If you don't have this station to hang. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Whew. So I don't know if you've noticed, but basically the rule is of this exercise, I've got to do a touch point, knee to the elbow, then kick. Before I return my legs down, I've got to do another touch. I don't know if you've noticed it. And that is tough because then you've got to stay in this crunch for the isometric position there. Okay, we're going back to glutes. Okay, so look, if you haven't got any option with the bench or chair, or you just want to take it easy, and maybe for the SI joint, you can just literally go to the floor and just do these glute squeezes, just contracting it and building that strength in the glutes. For sure, get some trigger point balls and then join my Pilates that I live stream on Thursday morning and Saturday morning. Make sure you get the equipment that is in the description. You can easily buy it on Amazon. And honestly, your SI joint is just gonna be so much happier. You may need an osteopath. And actually, this is what happened to my back. I am now 48, soon 49, in my 40s. Before I got into Pilates, I was teaching tennis and I was teaching fitness. The way my body was kind of moving all the time locked in my SI joint here. And I then ended up having a backache all the time. And it got worse to the point that, you know, it just was getting into my teaching of the fitness. I was not training my body. I was only teaching body conditioning exercises, but my back was just horrible. And the way I got it sorted, I found osteopath who put the fingers in here and he said, you've got no muscles in there. And I said, what do you mean I've got no muscle? You know, I teach, I work out all the time. How come I've got no muscle in there? And the way he explained it, the way my body moves, just locked it in and locked the area in so those muscles were not activating when I was exercising. And then suddenly everything else was pulling. So then he just released it. He just released that area with the osteopath moves. And then I went to do just my fitness again. And when I went to see him again, he said, oh, I can feel the muscles. So sometimes, you know, these things, they just need osteopath or somebody or chiropractor to just release it so you can get a movement into it. And things, and honestly, my back got better, and that's when I got into Pilates. And ever since, I've been teaching yoga, Pilates. I've never ever experienced any back issues whatsoever. Okay, so there is always a good story to a bad back. Okay, and I know so many of you guys have got a back issues, shoulder issues. I release the shoulders with my Pilates. Okay, so I've seen lots of chats coming up. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Thank you, Nelson, as well. Glutes, thank you, Nelson. Yeah. Weight pull-ups with and without the weight for the pull-ups. Yep, good. Excellent. Cheers. No, I am 49. I am gonna be 49 very soon. Hey, Kermit. Good morning. I was talking about you. You are still sleeping. I saw you, Kermit, chewing on EastEnders. Shirley, look at you. Okay, but I know you've got a bad throat, so you can't talk at the moment. But Kermit is around here. So this is Shirley from EastEnders. If you by any chance live in the UK and watch the soaps. So there we go. But she's not in a show anymore. But we just got it one day from our son for Christmas. Okay, so here we go. We are working the glutes. So we are going to get the band and we are into the second set. Almost 20,000 of you have joined in so far. And who knows, maybe Kermit, good advice, Petra. Maybe Kermit might come down and wake up, who knows. And then I will see you, Kermit, after the live stream. I promise I don't have to go out to do that PT. I'm gonna do that PT tomorrow. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Good. Okay. One more set of pull-ups. And then the core. And then the glutes again. Hi, Marcos. What time on Saturday and Thursday do you want to join in? Okay, yes. So on Thursday, 9:30 UK time, Saturday, 9:30 UK time. All you need to do, guys, just subscribe to me and stay tuned because I schedule the live streams night before. So here we go. Last set of weighted dumbbells. But for the Pilates, I strongly recommend you get at least a roller or some good soft, or tennis balls as well, or just basically soft trigger point balls. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is 4th set of weighted pull-ups. That means I have done 12 reps. I'm gonna do one more set, so I am finito on 15 reps. Now this is gonna be my last one because I hate doing this one. So any core exercise, guys, just do it. Do a sit-ups if you don't have this option for the core. Here we go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wow. Wow. What just happened is something happened in the past. This was my 4th set. And I expected I'm going to be fatiguing like I was fatiguing towards at the beginning. But sometimes when you get into like a 4th set, suddenly you feel like, oh wow, it's like the muscles, they are so like used to it, and your nervous system is like primed for it. And suddenly I managed to kind of do my reps a lot more quicker with a lot more ease, basically. Okay, let's go for this one again. This is our 3rd set. So to tone those glutes and get a good shape in the glutes. I can hear the steps. Kermit might be coming down, guys, to join us. You come, Malaysia. Sorry, I'm happily married, so I'm not planning my travels to Malaysia. Did you bring your glasses? No. His throat is bad still. Okay. So you don't want to say hi? Yeah. Maybe for a little bit. He just needs to wet his throat a little bit. And maybe I'll pass him the microphone. Okay, here we go. Let's finish the glute workout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Good. Okay. So let's one sec. Now I need to pass Kermit his water. There we go. Jack. Okay. So I need 3 more pull-ups, guys. 3 more weighted pull-ups so I can tick the box of 15 reps for today. That means this is gonna be my 3rd set, or 5th set. I'm not gonna do the core. I had enough of that one. So here we go. Oh, Kermit is getting a lemon water. In a sec, I will show you, I will tell you how he makes the lemon water. It's just not a lemon water. Earlier on, somebody was talking that they drink lemon water and a soda. So anyway, let's do the pull-ups. That last one almost didn't happen, but it did. Okay, so this is how we make our lemon. We only with organic lemons. When we get organic lemons, we basically put it in a NutriBullet with the skin, because it is the skin that's got more vitamin C than the juice itself. And then we put a ginger into it, turmeric. Usually turmeric powder is hard to get. You can't really get unless you go to a special shop. Let me just skip this. You can't get, and black pepper, yeah. Yeah, so you've got to get the turmeric and black pepper in. Come on, skip. And then we blend it. And yeah, so we, oh my God. Oh yeah, Kermit likes to drink. What do you drink in the morning? Hold on. You ready for the microphone, Kermit? Skip in 30, like honestly, this advert business. I need to make sure I am not using this background. A minute, they want me to wait a minute, 20 seconds. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's see how busy we are. And that's how I decide when I finish. Jesus is coming soon. I hear drinking too much water can kill you. Hey Kermit, don't talk if you're not gonna ask for the microphone. Right, do you want a microphone? Not so good. Okay, well, let's stretch yourself out, and we are going to just cool down, because I've been doing this how long for? Almost 2 hours. Okay, so it's time to now have a nice stretch, nice cool down. Hug one knee close to the chest. I think I've done my workout for today, for sure. Roll it across your body. Feel that glute stretch. So guys, if you just join in and you've been sitting on a sofa all this time, do whatever you like to do. Get your mat down and at least stretch with me. Come back to the center, point and flex your foot to get into those hamstrings. We really need to stretch those legs and the glutes. Tap your hamstrings. This is a really good technique. Tap it. This will help to release the muscle, and you notice that suddenly your hamstrings, the whole leg is so much easier to pull close to your chest. Tap the side. Then tap behind the knee, and then tap the calf. And then tap with both hands. So when you tap with one hand, you can get like to the middle of the muscle. When you tap with one hand, you can get to the middle of the muscle. When you tap with both, you just kind of get on the side. Good. Okay, take that leg into the figure of four. Now before you do that, just notice how much looser that leg feels. Okay. And now let's take it into the figure of four and stretch the glutes here. And then I'm going to also use a chair for the leg stretch. So later on, because that is a good option to stretch the legs using a chair for the glutes and hamstrings as well. Okay, so we're switching the legs. We are now rolling across into the spinal twist on the second leg. So tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, I will be live streaming for my client Yoga Fitness Fusion. It's an hour live stream, or just under an hour. And it's a brilliant class because in that one, I am using body weight only, no equipment, and it's a tough one. After the warm-up, we move through sun salutations, but quickly, kind of in the pace. We then go into the lower body. I create like a lower body combination of 3-4 exercises that we repeat. Each section is about 3 to 4 minutes. Then I go into full body fusion. So back to sort of yoga style planks, exercises, shoulder work basically. Tap with both hands. Then I go into the power. Power is when we really pick up the pace and go for like a 3 or 4 exercises, hit the workout. And then I move into the core and finish with a gentle yoga flow. So that is a great session and a strong one without any, a strong one on a cardio. Yeah, cardio and a body and a muscle strength, definitely, using just the body weight. Good, okay, so let's grab a chair and stretch the legs on the chair. I have a big stomach. Well, like, no, he's saying he's got a big stomach, not me. Kermit's gonna, what? This might be too different for me. I am 117 kilograms. Well, thank you for sharing it with us. I hear drinking too much. Why do you think drinking too much water? Of course, drinking too much of everything will kill you. But I don't think you could go over the top with the water. So water is good. You make sure you drink 3 liters at least. Okay. What's that? Okay. So Kermit has got our product. You didn't put a turmeric in there, but basically he's got, see these pieces of ginger? He puts loads of, now ginger is really good for you, as you know. And then this organic lemon, nice. He is like very into like everything's got to be sterile and clean. Nice jug there. Everything is super clean. Unlike me, I just whack it in. I don't care. So yeah, he's gonna put the turmeric, pepper in, water, and just blend it in. And then then I've got this strong juice that we kind of mix with water, warm water, because you want to drink sort of warm lemon juice to kind of get the digestion first thing in the morning. And because I haven't eaten anything yet still, it's going to be my first drink. So I will wait till he brings it over. But in the meantime, let's stretch the legs. So we're going to just take put the foot onto the chair and then rest on the standing leg. I did teach Kermit this drink. Everything he does is from me.
Oh, thank you, Petra.
Do you want a microphone? Come on.
She's not lying, everybody. Without Petra, I'd be nothing. And this is the juice that she taught me. Very true.
Okay, we are going to... So by the end of the week, Kermit will have his own microphone. And hopefully I can do a live stream together with him. So he can be my moderator for all the chats. Kerminator. Okay, open that chest. Can you hear the blender? The NutriBullet. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, so that was the NutriBullet. We are now going to stretch the glutes. This is like a pigeon stretch that I like to do. And because we work the glutes a lot, you want to sink it down. So you want to kind of hold on to the chair and you want to just, it is like a more intense than doing a pigeon basically on the floor. Good, let's do the second side. First, hamstring and glute stretch. Hip flexor stretch. And chest opener. Focus on that knee and kind of moving back to feel the hip here. Well done. And then the pigeon stretch. So bring your shin onto the chair, move it in, and then slide it across and then sink down into it. So your glute is just kind of hanging off the chair to stretch that glute out. Then we're gonna stretch the shoulders and the upper body. After a big workout, this stretch is important so you don't ache too much next day. Okay, use the chair for this forward fold and just open the chest and the shoulders. Let the head to hang. Release one arm. And the other arm. Okay. And then we're gonna open the chest with grabbing the chair behind us. Just shift to the edge of the chair and grab it and bring the chest forward. Take it into the twist. Let's just see if we got a little bit busier. Yeah, still keeping it up. I think I will keep my head from this Empress frequency. Honestly, Kermit, I would love if you could just, read the chats for me so I can do the workout. What do you think? Eat less but frustrated. Yeah. Brunel. Your profile looks okay though, Brunel, but it could be a young picture. Let's have a look at your channel if you've got anything. And no? Seriously? That doesn't look like you're 117 kilos. Oh, okay. Looking good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a bit nosy here. Looking into your profile, see what you've got there. Kermit, come on. Where's your glasses? Go get your glasses and read out these chats for me. I'm going to grab my lemon water and then I'm just going to get Kermit to quickly do the Kerminator for this. So if you want to ask anything, I'm going to pass him the microphone. There's my lemon water. We are kind of finished with the workout, but Kermit's going to get his glasses and is going to go through the chat and have his say. Okay. That is really good. Like I said, that is full lemon with the skin. Here's the back. Lemon with the skin and ginger. That is really good, Kermit. Okay, let's pass the laptop to Kermit. Anyone else wants to join in? Okay, so what have we got, Kermit, here?
Oh, I thought you said a lap dog, Petra. I was expecting like a sausage dog, and where's the lap dog?
Here is the lap dog.
Okay, anything here? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't have my own microphone. I've got a bad throat at the moment, so, okay. Let's just take a look through here. I'm just reading these here now, guys. Okay, here's Bernaldo 7. Yeah. My eyes aren't very good here, Bernaldo. I just started to try into the habit of not eating after 5 p.m. Are you like a gremlin or something? Right now, so I'm hungry and have a headache. Oh, I'm with you, Bernaldo. I ate nothing since like 7 p.m. yesterday, maybe.
That's good.
Apart from like a few flies, because I don't see frogs like flies. And I've just had, what do I have now? I forgot.
What is he saying?
Olive oil.
What?
That's what I have.
That's what you have.
Yeah. I'm just about to have the ginger water. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very good. Hang on, Petra.
Can you see?
Just trying to scroll down here.
Kermit needs to learn how to
She's
use
got one of these
the MacBook.
BS MacBook things.
BS MacBook.
I'm looking for the rude ones. They're good fun.
Okay, so let's take you through the top. Okay, so I'm gonna show. He's gonna.
Oh my God! You know there's gonna be some bad ones here. Okay, here we go. Rahul Shiv 9977. Please reply. I want to marry you. Ha! Tough luck, bozo. She's married to Kermit. I don't blame you though.
You wanna go down? Okay.
Let's take a look.
I drink lemon. See, there was somebody drinking.
Oh, okay, SW, whatever your name is, lemon and soda. Yeah, I guess that's. But you have that cold, I'm gonna guess, right? There's got to be some rude ones here.
Hang
on, this sounds German to me. I'm gonna try and do a German accent. Ready? Now I don't know what this means, but there's Pollux 51 here. And should we try and do it? Does anybody want to hear a German accent? Should we do that for fun?
Yeah.
Don't be offended if you're German, okay? This is just fun. It says here, Klassfigur für das Alter. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to say it means she's got a good figure, and this person wants to get her at the altar. I'm just going to guess here. And then we got somebody with blue Smurf hearts here. That's nice. It says, wow, that Petra from Priya... Mamata 5517. Sounds like a really hot sauce. Holy Six Pack from Swoosh Kid 2001. If you're a kid, you probably shouldn't be watching this. Okay.
Can you scroll down?
Let's keep going down here. Wow, just wow. That's nice. From the BBC or the BB2C. This lady puts too much. This lady works put too much. I don't know what that means. Hang on. No, let's just go back up to that one. Tap out. Well, you got to keep going, right? Very precise. She is indeed. Great setup. There was one here. Come on, find the rude ones, Petra.
I don't know.
There were some. This Barry Bernard, he likes you. Very nice. Sorry, Barry. She's gone. She's taken. I don't blame you though.
Yeah, this one was asking for this pose.
Oh, he wants the reverse chicken, whatever it is, the Morgana Saga Yoga. And I don't blame you, Kang 453, you little scamp. If you don't ask, you don't get, right? Okay, let's try it. Is 2 fingers okay for you there, Petra?
Yeah, it is.
I'm just trying to work the screen. Nothing else, you filthy-minded dogs. Great stuff. What is this? Anyone know? Well, we all know what it is. And who's asking that? Joe Fischetti? Fischetti, that's Italian, right? Yeah, hi, Joe. 140 core exercises. That's killer. Like for that. That you're right. That is good. Okay, positive. Keep going, Petra. Man of culture. Hi to you, man of culture. What makes people cultured? That's what I'd like to know. I think I've got about as much culture as a yogurt. Amazing work. Hearing that good sounds of gun bullets.
That was the farting.
Oh,
That was
not
when
good. Did you?
No. When I do the core workouts,
All right.
the back presses down and it creates the farting noise.
She drops one. Okay. Don't worry. It's just sound effect. Okay. Here we go. Michael, how do you say that? For Michael Chimetti, I don't know, 46098. Finding a lady on YouTube that isn't scantily clad and modest. I don't know why so many others use their bodies for clicks. You know what, Michael? You're quite right. If you got it, show it off, right? And she's hot. I think we all agree with that one, right? Okay, but not in like a dodgy way, you know. There's Paul says hi. Well, hi to you, Paul. Would these glute exercises help me with an SI joint?
I was talking about that one.
Okay,
Yes,
that's good.
That's
Good. Kermit was in the background there. She's not 35, but that's very nice of you, Mr. Fischetti. It sounds like you've got an ice cream company or something there. Mr. Fischetti, huh? Wonderful cornetos. You look really good for your age. What the frog or Petra? I think I'm like 75 or something. Okay. I saw Michael saying thank you for addressing the SI issue. That's very nice. Somebody else. Can I do any other accents? Like I said, I didn't want to offend that German guy. But
you can do loads of accents.
Maybe, but I got a bit of a bad throat today.
Do you want to be a Trump?
A tramp or a Trump?
What about a Greenland?
Oh, Greenland. Well, you know what, guys? Let's have a vote on this. Trump's saying he should take Greenland. The only person around here that's green is me. And so if I was going to take the place, I think it's going to be me, right? I'm just kidding, by the way. Danish bacon and all that. Your energy today totally pushed me. Is that Jesse Nunez? Great name, Jesse. I like that. I appreciate how you take the time to modifications for different fitness levels. Well, you know what, Jesse? That's what she's here for. And you're right, she's a beautiful person. And we got an ultimate fighting champion, Boss Lan. He says hi. Is the guy here that bought you a coffee the other day, Petra?
No, he's not here.
Okay.
No.
Don't forget, guys, you can buy her a coffee because she does this completely for free. So, times are tough, right?
Yeah.
So get that coffee thing up there, Petra. And also, guys, when I got the frog in the hand, if you know what I'm saying, if you actually want a real personal message, we can do that for you. We can tailor make it for you or your husband, your wife, or your kids or whatever. And just tip Petra a coffee and I'll do that for you. Okay, guys, well, listen, I'm going to have my lemon water now. And hang on. Oh, wait there. Petra's just fiddling around with this thing here. Let's take a vote here. I don't like MacBooks. I think they're friggin' weird. I just like normal computers. Does anyone else think these things are a total pain in the ass? I travel a lot. I'm in airports a lot of the time, and I see people tapping. In fact, the other guy, there was somebody on one of these things pretending to use it and pretending to be on their phone, on their cell phone, having a conversation, and the phone rang. Ha! They weren't even having a conversation. They were just trying to look impressive. Yeah, jerk. Yeah, well, look at you, cuckoo. Okay, guys, very, very good.
And this one?
What's this one? I'm on my second day recovery for a 120-hour fast.
That is
and I
good.
usually start my day with green tea. What's it made of? Frogs? May try the lemon suggestion. Empress, 120 days. Are you like a vampire or something, Empress? Wow.
That is amazing. I actually have done...
No, don't tell me yet, Petra. I'm not going to get too personal, but Petra did have a health issue going back some years ago, and she had... Do you mind me saying or not?
Yeah, you can.
She had to shrink a tumor, and it's a tumor in your humor. And by the way, if anyone says, oh, you can't say that, it was her tumor, so maybe we can say what the hell we like. So to put the tumor in the humor in the tumor, she actually fasted, get this, for nearly 30 days.
No. Yes, it was 30
She
days,
looked like a rake. She was so small. Now, I'm not advocating you try this, guys, because, you consult a medical professional or a frog or something. But, 28 days, nearly 30 days. And I hope she won't be saying her breath was kind of like tuna fish. But it didn't smell great. I'm not going to lie. She still looked good if you like Skeletor. But so 120 hours, that's what, 20, 40, 60. That's like 5 days? 20. Can you add up?
No, I can't.
We need more fingers. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pass you back to the fitness freak that is Petra. And you have a lovely, lovely day, right?
Okay, guys. Okay, so this is it now. End of my live stream workout. I hope you have enjoyed a sort of run through all the chats, because sometimes I don't get the opportunity to read through it as I am here to do the fitness and work out with you. So have a lovely day and join me tomorrow 9 a.m. for the yoga fitness fusion bodyweight workout, 1 hour long. I'm doing it for my clients, so it's not going to be as chatty as this one. Today was just a slightly different live stream when Yoga fitness. Yeah, yogi. You want a microphone?
I thought she said the Yogi Bear Fitness there, boo. Any picnic baskets to pick us up there, Petra? I like a picnic basket there, boo.
Hey guys, do you know the Yogi Bear? Yeah, so there we go. So that was a Yogi Bear. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Wednesday, I may fit in like maybe half an hour. I'm thinking about it as is the only the only day I struggle to fit in live stream. But then I'm back on. Yeah, every day I'm live streaming. So please keep joining me and stay tuned. Bye everyone. Have a good day.